Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa Pham if you're new here, and if you're not new here, what's up? So this video is just gonna be like a little bit of a sit down. I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of an update on my fitness at the moment. So you may or may not know that I've been trying to lose fat for the past couple months. More specifically, I did a bulk first and then I went on a cut to lose fat and see how much muscle I have grown. I have done that, like I can see that I've made progress and I've grown so much. Like my physique has gotten a lot stronger, my shoulders have grown so much, my glutes have grown so much. Overall, I have seen a lot of muscle growth, which I'm so happy, I'm so proud of myself for. And there is no doubt that I have lost fat in comparison to the end of my bulk. Like I have lost fat. It just, like, overall I'm proud of myself, but it could be going better. And there were a lot of bad moments during this cut. As everyone kind of knows, social media is a highlight reel, and I am so guilty of just showing like the best of things, showing the highlights of my life, the highlights of my fitness life. So I guess I just wanted to make this video to show like not only the ups but the many downs that I had during this cut. So yeah, here I am. That's what I'm doing. First of all, I just want to say that I stretched out this cut for way too long. I am currently at wait, let me check. So I've been like cutting, like I haven't been like cutting the whole way through, but technically I have been cutting for 26 weeks. That is too long. Like, why did I do that? 26 weeks, that's literally half a year. Like at 16 weeks my physique was better than where it is now, because I think after the 16-week mark my body was just craving more food and it was just tired of having so little fuel. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because like I just find it really awkward to look at the camera when I'm talking about like stuff that's hard to talk about. I think 26 weeks is just so long, and I just feel like I have been cutting for so long because I have actually been cutting for so long, and that is the first and biggest mistake that I have made on this cut. So I was meant to finish about a week ago, but I'm still not happy with where I'm at, so I'm not going to finish. Like, I'm not going to finish my cut if I'm not happy with where I'm at. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I could have just left it at 16 weeks and been happy, but then I went on for longer, and then after 16 weeks my body I just needed more. Like my body, I think, was so tired, and I think this was like the point where I got a lot of bad habits back. Like I basically started binge eating again. So there was this really bad night that I was going out with. I knew I was going out that night and I wanted to look good basically in my dress, so I ate very little during the day, and then by the time it came around for me to start getting ready, I was just so hungry, and I just ate so much, like junk. I ate junk, and I ate so much to the point where I was so full and I was so sick. I felt so guilty and so ashamed, like to the point where I was like crying. Like I started crying, and I don't know if I should be saying this because I'm so ashamed of it. Like it's probably like the worst thing I've ever done to myself, and still to this day I remember this night so clearly because I felt like I literally failed myself, and like I felt like by doing it, I let down so many people that like believe in me and are inspired by me, I guess. But I want to tell you guys anyways, because I want to be real, and I want to tell you, like, I just want to show you guys that like this shit isn't easy. But basically what I did was I just ate a lot, and then I ate too much, and I felt so sick and I felt so guilty that I made myself vomit, and oh my god, and it was like literally the worst feeling in the world, like the worst feeling. Like I will never ever do it again. Like that was the only time that I ever did it, and it was the only time I will ever do it, because the feeling that I got afterwards was like, I was just like so disgusted with myself, and I felt like that was the worst thing that I could have ever done. Yeah, to this day I'm just like, why the fuck did I do that? That was so bad. I know that was a big mistake and I shouldn't have done that, and I mean, I learned from it. Like, I'm never gonna do it again. But after that I was like, no, I can't do this to myself. I was still feeling so guilty from, first of all, eating so much, and then feeling guilty from making myself vomit. So I was feeling like 100 times the guilt from just doing that stupid thing that I did. So what I did was I went on the treadmill and I was running. Like, I was running to the point where I couldn't breathe, but I was also crying. So I was like running, crying, struggling to breathe all at the same time. And this is like, I was meant to start getting ready to go out at this point, but I was hysterical, and my friends were messaging, like saying like what time to meet, what time to leave, and I messaged one of my friends, and then I'll get like the screenshot up, but I was basically like, I can't go, or like, you're gonna have to wait for me, because I needed time to just like get myself together, I guess. And I was just like, no, I can't, I'm not okay. Like at this point I was literally not okay. I felt like shit. Like I felt so weak. Like I felt like a disappointment to myself and to everyone. I don't know, but it was bad. It was just not good. And even though that night was so bad, and I told myself that the next day would be better and I would never do it again, like as in like binge eat, I still had a lot of days, in like days at a time, that I would binge eat. And I felt like I was in this constant cycle of telling myself to do better, and then by the end of the day I would be so hungry that I would binge eat again. And I would just like be sitting there eating, and then like I would have one bite and I'll be like, okay, the next bite is gonna be my last one, and I would say that like 10 times until I'm like literally so sick and I can't eat anymore. Like I just sit there and I think like, why the fuck did I do that? Because I know so much better. Like I know this food isn't good for me. I know it's gonna make me feel shit tomorrow, so why did I do that? And this happened so many times, and I feel like that's what really set me back. Like I was meant to already be at like my goal weight, and I'm not, because I took so many steps back. Even though I have stepped forward, I have also stepped back. But yeah, I just feel like I haven't really been properly cutting ever since around like the 20-week mark. I just know that I could be doing better, but at the same time I'm only doing this for myself, so any hardship that I face is just a learning experience, and I know that I will get there in the end. Eating healthy is so hard. Like going to the gym, personally for me, I guess for some people it's hard, but for me going to the gym is easy, because the gym is like my escape, then eating healthy is so hard. And even though I do love eating healthy, it's also hard to resist the non-healthy stuff. I guess I just wanted to make this video to show how hard it is to actually be consistent and be healthy and be fit. It's not going to be perfect all the time, even for me, even though that's what some people may think, because that's what I show. But I guess I just wanted to be really 100% with you guys, because a lot of you guys struggle with staying on track as well. And I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. Like, I'm struggling every day. So I'm going to cut for another 20 days. So I'm going away to Hawaii on the 27th of January, and it is now the 7th of January. So basically I'm just going to take my cut until I leave for Hawaii. Just, it gives me like a perfect end date. Like, I can go for another 20 days, which I feel like is a good time. If I stay on track for these next 20 days, then I think I can get to where I want to be, and then it's just perfect, because then I can go on my holiday and then feel really confident in like my bikini and stuff, you know. I'm really good at drinking water, and I'm really good with my training, so it's all diet for me. Like, I'm so bad with my food. Like, I'm not so bad, but I can be better. I don't want to just say that I can do better. I want to be better. So at the end of 20 days I will show you guys my results, and I'm very excited. The things that I've learnt from this though is that next year, my next cut, I'm only going to take it to 16 weeks maximum. Eat out less and track accurately, track consistently, and that's about it. I hope this video helps anyone, if anyone is also going through the same struggle. And yeah, I hope that you guys appreciate my honesty, and yeah, I'm just trying to be real. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole thing, that's like really nice of you. Make sure to like and subscribe to join the Pham, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.